What up, YouTube? This the No Pigeon Podcast. Why are you looking like that? We in the Dove Shack. Today we gonna get all metaphysical with y'all.
Oh.
All intangible with y'all.
Ooh.
All spirit sided.
Oh my God, that sounds holy as hell.
Slug will be drinking the Jesus juice.
Shouts out to Jesus.
Pause. Anyways, we're gonna react to a trained exorcist reveals the wildest thing he's ever seen while on doing an exorcism.
Yeah.
Let's see. Valuetainment. This is Patrick Bet David.
Bet Betty.
I always thought he was Turkish, but I guess he's like Armenian or something.
Yeah, one of them things.
They all look the same. Though,
Off
right?
white.
Let's go.
I was in Rome. I was able to connect with a Franciscan priest who had been an exorcist for 25 years. And then he permitted me to sit in on 40 exorcisms that he performed during the time that I was.
These motherfuckers are just fucking exercising crazy people, you know?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers with schizophrenia and shit, and they just like, oh, look at the demon. Like,
it's like placebo effect shit.
no, but you know how like, you ever notice how like all them schizos always be like the paranoid schizos, they always be religious somehow? There's always some kind of way that they connect religion to their righteous path, you know? Yeah. And then you say the devil to them in the wrong setting. These motherfuckers are gonna lose it. They gonna lose it. Oh, fuck. Let's see this.
Was there. And then that allowed me.
Oh shit, that's Red. That's Red Foreman.
Oh my God. He must have just finished taping that 90s show and came right over here.
Nah, this is another character. This is another role. He's doing the new Exorcist of Emily Rose. Right?
To learn firsthand the ministry of the church for those who were up against the forces of evil and were seeking help.
What was the most extreme one you witnessed out of the 40? Because, of course, you get that question all the time.
There are a few that stand out. You know,
oh, my God. You see, Patrick is he seems like such a rational person, but you see how excited he looked right there? Like, he looked extra giddy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but I mean, even if you're going to believe in the bullshit or not, if this is you, you'd be excited too, asking this guy, like, let me hear the dumbest fucking story you have to say.
But he looked genuinely excited. Like,
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I bet you
we'll see how he comments on it.
I bet you he's religious, but let's see.
Out of the 40, because, of course, you get that question all the time.
there are a few that stand out. You know, obviously the very first one, you know, I'm talking with an elderly lady and her husband.
Let me guess. We're going to hear the usual deep voice that could not be the voice of a woman.
Growling and...
Not the voice of a woman or a child. Very bassy. What else he going to say? Flew up in the air, some shit, made some shit move, lights flickered. Well, let's see.
And she's explaining to me why she believes that she's possessed. And, you know, I just, the three of us are in the room where we're having a conversation, and I'm watching Father Carmine, the priest who trained me, and he walks into the room, and he puts a roll of paper towels on the table, and he walks back out, and he comes back in and ties a plastic grocery bag onto the wall radiator. He walks back out again, and he comes in, and this time he has a purple stole, which is a piece of purple cloth that a priest will drape around his neck as a sign of his priestly office. He has the rite of exorcism in his hand, and he immediately takes holy water and he blesses this little elderly lady. As soon as the drops of water hit her, the demon manifested. Her eyes rolled in the back of her head. She began foaming at the mouth, growling and snarling, and throwing out all kinds of blasphemies.
Such as?
You know, she was insulting God.
Oh,
she was insulting me.
Right?
Jesus is not my dad.
No, this shit happen every time. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same story over and over and over and over
Programmed.
again.
Like,
and Father Carmine and just about anyone, basically doing anything as a way to disrupt this particular prayer of the church.
And then you said, so you've seen many. So that was the first one you saw. Was there anything that was more extreme than her?
Absolutely. The one that really stands out the most was during an exorcism when the demon manifested and the person's body began to levitate.
You saw somebody's body levitate?
I saw a person levitate during an exorcism.
How much was the levitation?
The person rose about a foot out of the chair they were in, because I'm looking at this in disbelief. And Father Carmine is praying the rite of the church, the prayers, and he's glancing over and looking, and he looks back at his book.
I bet you the Carmine guy is dead now. right? Convenient. I bet you he's conveniently dead.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised, but
Looks back at the person. He looks back at his
Probably a
book.
diddler.
Then he takes his hand, puts it on the head of the person, and pushes them back down into the chair without ever pausing for even one moment in the prayer.
Was any of that caught on camera?
The church does not videotape. Oftentimes, people,
How convenient, Father.
Look at him too. He's like, yeah, I guess you're right.
he got them grayish black demon teeth, you know?
Oh my God, maybe he needs to manifest that demon live on stream right now. Throw some holy water at his ass.
I won't believe in the devil until the demon really manifests and he start twerking. A priest start twerking on air. Then I'll be like, okay, the devil is real. The devil
You think
is
so?
a
You
lie.
think you would really believe it then?
Of course. Why is it always gotta be the same generic movie shit? Fucking I levitate and cursing out God. It's always the same shit every single time, right?
Yeah.
I want to see a priest, like an actual Catholic priest, just twerk on stage. Then I'd be like, yo, the devil is real.
Nah, they couldn't get them. They're too powerful. The Shaitans couldn't get them.
Oh snap, you're right. They got the blood of Christ
They
flowing.
got the
through 'em.
priesthood, man.
But let me ask this question.
but the reason the church does that is to protect the identity of the individual.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
So obviously at this point,
So we can't
Why
make
don't
up
you just-
stories.
Why don't you just blur out their face?
Whoa. They could
I mean,
fall into the wrong hands
the church-
before it's blurred. Think about that.
If the church wanted humanity on their side, right?
No. It's faith based.
Oh yeah,
You can't give away the then that's proof.
It's all behind them. They know. They see the evidence, but we not allowed to see it. But nah, I don't know. I think that's just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's absolutely absurd. Like, get the. I like how the one guy did the. Oh, how convenient, Father! Like that was good.
No, I saw his energy off rip. He was like, "I'm ready to get at him."
Yeah.
This dude, I don't know, man. Patrick, I
going
feel
for
like Patrick kind of like it, you know.
when Adam believes in this stuff a lot.
I am very skeptical, just to put it out there. And
And-
I'd
but
like
that's
to see
great.
what the audience has.
But the mixture of who we have today is
Yes.
perfect. Of where I think it's healthy to be skeptical. So if I go to a David Copperfield show and I kind of see what the works he's doing, I look up, I see the strings, I'm like, that's pretty cool how they're doing it. But in this setting, when that happened, how many people were in the room when you saw this?
It was me, another priest, Father Carmine, the individual, and a family member that was with him.
So
there's
five of you.
5 of us.
So it's not. So here's the part. Let's play a skeptic, but let's also play. Why would he say this? So when you look at him, he doesn't look like some. Like I watch his interviews. There is what is like yesterday. The biggest thing was what's the motive? Like when I watch Bob Larson, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how you feel about Bob Larson. You look like you have some opinions on Bob Larson, or no?
We all do.
Okay, so I'd be curious to get your feedback on Bob Larson. And
Bob Larson is who exactly? He's a famous exorcist.
Do you know who Bob
with
Larson
the daughters? Is that
yeah,
him?
yeah. Bob Larson's the guy with the daughters. This
Okay.
is Bob Larson. So
Yeah, I've seen him.
a
yeah.
guy like him is why nobody would believe in exorcism.
Oh yeah, that beard line with the Bijan. He got
Yeah.
the just hair for men, or what's one they call it? Hair club for men.
5 minutes just for men. Hair,
Yeah, some shit like that. But like,
the brush and beard color. Yeah.
he looked like, I hate to say it, not pronoun wise, but like emotionally,
Yeah.
he looked like a gay.
Undercover. He's definitely a diddler.
He's something. He's something. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is the part where it's the flamboyant, the showmanship, the
Told you.
all this stuff that I have a hard time. You may. What's your opinion on Bob Larson before I even go further?
Well, rather than being critical of someone else, I would tend to want to be more positive about what I believe exorcism is. Because we talked about skepticism. An exorcist is trained to be a skeptic. I should be the very last person in the room to believe that somebody is truly dealing with extraordinary demonic activity. Every other possible explanation needs to be exhausted. And that's the approach the Catholic Church takes. That's why even in the United States, we have a protocol that we follow. And step number 1 of the protocol is for the person to have a psychiatric evaluation. Step 2 is to have a physical examination.
Ooh. So the Catholic Church appreciates science when it's convenient,
Hey, man.
just to make him be legally
Not like responsible or some bullshit like that.
and like what do they verify that the motherfucker got a psychic evaluation?
Well, here's the thing: the
Psychological?
the doctors that do the evaluations are also
Also what?
Catholic Church. So, like,
I bet you. And that's why they call you, bitch. I bet you. You wonder why they call you?
Because the church wants experts in the mental health field and in the medical sciences to weigh in on what is happening or what this person believes is happening in their life. I will say, because I am publicly known.
So if they want the church, the doctors to weigh in, right?
Yeah.
Why don't they bring one of these doctors into the exorcism? I mean, like, they already seen the motherfucker's dick and balls out. How much more shame these motherfuckers really like? That's your doctor, right?
Who knows, man?
I don't know.
You don't need that doctor
Goodness, an
energy in the room.
What if it's Doctor Who? Dr. Ho.
Dr. No.
Remember Dr. Ho?
Yeah. With
Him.
the
He's
electric
there.
pads. Motherfuckers. That's probably
Cast
what
the
it
demon
was.
out. Yeah, he cast the
They
demon
actually
out
have
with
the
that.
Dr. Ho pads on his ass underneath the chair. That's why he levitated.
No, I'm thinking that electric shock could cast out the demon.
Oh.
High power. He got like a secret biblical high power.
No,
level.
it's the Catholic Church
The
tradition.
Bible level.
Instead of pads, they're cross-shaped pads. Like, okay,
Oh,
cool.
man.
Cool.
Exorcist, I receive the high volume of people who reach out to me, but the majority of the people who reach out to me have already self-diagnosed. And any exorcist will tell you that when somebody has self-diagnosed, 99% of the time, it's not something demonic.
99% of the time, it's not something it's more like DID or it's something else that.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
When someone self-diagnoses, meaning they think that they are possessed by a demon, 99% of the time, it's not accurate.
Correct.
Okay.
So they're calling me and saying, I'm possessed and I need an
Right.
exorcism. And my response would be, no, you're not. We may
So basically, out of 100, one of them.
No,
is
one
possessed.
of them. When they say self-diagnosis, that's those ones. So like,
But that means out of one of them is correct.
yeah. I mean, and then even in that case,
Oh my God, he does have the devil in him. He wasn't lying.
oh my God, Jesus.
get to that point.
Yeah.
But we
We're
have
not
to
there
look
yet.
at
What is actually wrong with them at that point? They're schizophrenic, they're bipolar, they're on drugs, they're depression. What's the
it could be all of those, and that's
Okay.
why it has to be investigated, because I would be the first one to say the church would do greater harm to someone if she labels that person as being possessed, and that label prevents the person from getting the true help that they need. So there may be other people that
Y'all
are
are
exorcists.
preventing them from getting. Y'all are preventing them from getting the true help that they need. And honestly, the vibe I get from this should have been like a Halloween episode.
You know what I mean?
Like they should have released it on Halloween. You're like, ooh,
Real jokey, spooky vibes.
for real.
It may be
And he's old homeboy over here just asking him questions like he's a doctor. So what is it? Is it drug addiction? Is it this motherfucker don't know. He'd like to believe it was the devil.
Wouldn't we
too
all?
quick to believe that somebody is possessed. But again, I think that would do greater harm if it prevents them from going and getting help from the psychiatrist or their family doctor. Because the overriding goal should be to get help for the person who is suffering, whether that be due to spiritual, physical, or mental problems that they're having in their life.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you
I mean, like I said, man, I'm doubling down. I need to see the Pope twerk in front of in his glass on that balcony, right?
I didn't see him pussy pop on a handstand. Okay, like,
Something, right? No, but something, right? Then I'll believe the devil is real. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to see no fantastic shit. I don't need to see no lightning bolt hit and turn sideways and directly hit some kind of, Antichrist in the face. I just want to see the Pope twerk on the balcony. Then I'll know the devil is real. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm going to triple down on that one. But anyways, man,
Well,
what do you think?
I think motherfuckers should like, subscribe.
No.
comment.
I'm asking. Have you ever seen anything?
I mean, not in person. That's like I would say is demonic or nothing that I would say has no other explanation.
So most of the shit is just hearsay, right?
I mean, as far as possessions, that's pretty serious. I've never even talked to someone that says they know someone that was possessed in real life. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I told you, but my dad used to do exorcisms.
I mean,
Not even joking. Not even joking.
You ain't
That's
tell me
serious.
that.
No, that's serious. He used to do exorcisms or whatever, right? And so basically, when we was like 5 or 6, me and Bigger was like asking him, like, "Yo, so what did you see? What was the craziest thing you see?" He kept saying, "I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it." Right? And so we're like, "Yo, just tell us. We're annoying ass kids. Just tell us. We want to know.
Right.
He told us he seen like a 9-year-old girl crawling in the bathroom ceiling, right?
God damn.
Yeah, so like, you know, that being your dad, it's like you try not to doubt him, but in my mind I was always like I was creeped out by it,
Yeah.
but I didn't believe him. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds a little.
I never really could. I never really could grasp just accept the religion thing. You know, I really couldn't.
Yeah.
And so like I would still get scared by it. I'd be scared by scary movies and stories about Jinny and demons and shit. But same thing as aliens, right? I'd be scared of that too, right? So I don't really know, man. I think it's all cap.
Cappuccino.
Anyways, Amen, Tabernacle Church.
Preach.
This is a biblical home. We preach the gospel here. All 35.
All 35 of the Gospels.
All right, y'all. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Hit the bell.
Hit the bell. All right.
Hit the bell icon. And on to the next one. Peace.